Principle number 5. There is a time and a purpose for borrowing. And so I would be remiss if I didn't show you scripture that tells you that it is okay to borrow. There are guidelines. Verse 3. Borrow from your friends and neighbors. Why are you the tail and not the head? Because we have decided to borrow from somebody else other than our friends and neighbors. If you really look in Deuteronomy chapter 15, ain't nothing wrong with being a slave, you know. Who's your master? To whom are you a slave? Are you a slave to God, or are you a slave to a tyrant? That's the difference. Principle number 6. Borrow from friends and neighbors only. Let me give you some proof. Turn to Exodus 22 verse 25. New Living Translation. Puts it like this. If you lend money to any of my people who are in need, do not charge interest as a money lender would. Deuteronomy 23:19. Do not charge interest on the loans you make to fellow Israelites, whether you loan money or food or anything else. Verse 20. You may charge interest to foreigners. The mere fact that somebody charges you interest is a clear indication that they don't consider you to be their brother or their neighbor, who are a foreigner to them. So that the Lord your God may bless you in everything you do in the land you are about to enter and occupy. Leviticus 25. Leviticus 25. Verse 35 says, if any of your fellow Israelites become poor and are unable to support themselves among you, help them as you would a foreigner and stranger, so they can continue to live among you. Verse 37 says, you must not lend them money at interest or sell them food at a profit. That should give you the picture. Principle number 7. Never charge interest on money you lend to your brother or family members. Psalms chapter 15. Verse 5 says, those who lend money without charging interest and who cannot be bribed to lie about the innocent, such people will stand firm forever. Do you know that poverty is a sign? Do you know that poverty is an indicator? Do you know that poverty is not a blessing? In fact, Proverbs 13 verse 18 puts it like this. Poverty and shame. Think shame is something good? Apparently poverty and shame are brothers. How the old saying go, poverty ain't no shame? But is it said back? Total contradiction of the scripture. Proverbs 13, verse 18 says, poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction. Poverty is a sign that we have been refusing instruction. Who is your mentor? Who is your life coach? Where do you turn for advice? Verse 4, 2 Kings 4. Then go into your house with your sons and shut the door behind you. Stop telling your dreams to everybody. Stop inviting everybody into your company. Stop inviting everybody into your household. Some people do not have your best interest at heart. You cannot include them in your business.